Is this thing working? Yeah, it's working. Good morning, YouTube. How are you today? It's Thursday, and I cannot believe it's September. And it's now almost been 3 months since I got this crazy idea in my head to start videoing my life. Parts of it, not all of it. I don't know if you guys would want to see all of it. I don't know if I'd even want to show you all of my life because it's, yeah. Is this guy gonna, no, he's not gonna pay attention. So yeah, 3 months ago, a little bit more than 3 months ago. Maybe a little less, I'm not sure, give or take a few days. I started recording my life. I gotta be careful right now because last night we had a lot of rain, and where I dropped my daughter off at daycare, there's a wash, and it just washes out a ton of dirt. And I probably have said it before in a video. You know that video where it rained a lot? Yeah, it's like that. So I just have to be careful because all the remnants. But I just can't believe how fast time is gone right now. It's already September 1st, and it seems like, a couple weeks ago, it was the end of the school year from last year's group. And then about a month and a half ago, it seems like that, we just got into the new year. And I don't know, a lot's happened, obviously, but I don't know where the time has gone. Yesterday I was talking in my video, life's short, and where does the time go? And that is so true. You wonder, where does time go? And it just goes by in a blink of an eye sometimes. And that, I don't know. I've also heard these things, time is relative to how we perceive it. So my time may be going faster than your time, and it's all relative to your perspective. Now, I think that has something to do with if you in school or at work and it's just drags on forever because you just want to hurry up and get out of there. But when you're having a good time and you're not really worried about anything, time just seems to go by pretty quickly. So, looks like they figured out what's wrong with that truck. Or some idiot got in a crash. I was driving through this morning, and there's just a big old cluster bomb, and these guys can't figure out, somebody rear-ended some other guy, and it looks like there's trucks there, cops there, but there's this intersection, it just crosses through, and nobody stops or looks at blinkers, and that's why they put blinkers on cars, is to signal other drivers that you are turning. I don't know. Rant over. So, time is relative to who you are as a person. And, this week seems like it's gone by pretty fast for the most part. Yesterday I was talking at my daughter's birthdays this weekend, and, life's short, and don't waste your time. And use it the way you want to use it. And so I've been really thinking about that lately. Am I using my time wisely and in a positive way? And how do I know this? And there's little hints that I know that I'm doing that, but you never really ultimately know. You never really ultimately know until later on, I guess. This guy's got a BMW 6 Series convertible drop down. Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. don't know if you guys know anything about cars, but I kind of know a lot about cars. And that 6 Series right there, I know for a fact that's a $140,000 car. I know for a fact. So I don't know what this guy does, but you got to be rich to be able to afford to maintain, drive, and own a vehicle of that caliber. I mean, I watch this guy, Ali A, on YouTube, and the guy drives an Audi R8, and that thing's like a $160,000 car, and he drives it just like a normal car, which, you know, I think if I had the money, I might be able to drive something like that every day, because I would take care of it. But you got to think about what that person does. I mean, you can see it in my camera right now. I just passed him. But what does that person do to make that kind of money? I mean, I think about what I do in my job, and I think it's meaningful and things like that. But I sure as heck don't get compensated for it. You know, I live comfortably, don't get me wrong, but I don't think... I just want to know what that guy does to be able to afford a car like that, because if you can drive a car like that and buy a car like that, you're in like a top percentage of people, you know? You got clout, you got power, you got sway in things, you know? You can buy stuff. You can help a lot of people too if you had that kind of money, you know? I guess that's one thing that kind of bugs me. Like, if I'm not very wealthy, and growing up my mom and dad taught me, you know, responsibility and taking care of my stuff, and we never really had a lot. We were frugal a lot with our money, and so was my grandparents, and so that's something I want to try to teach my kids. You know, it's really hard when they're so young, but I don't think if I ever had money, like, if I had money, I don't think I would change myself like that. You know, you always hear money changes people. Well, if I had, like serious money, like hundreds of millions of dollars type of money, you know, I would be donating money as much as I could. You know, I would love to walk down the street handing out $100 bills and going to soup kitchens and giving money for their rent and buying them supplies to help feed the homeless, or starting a project that would help build stuff for the homeless. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think it would be a good thing. There's a lot of things in this world that we can do as people that we aren't doing, and I'd like to see the world start changing for a better place. I'm tired of seeing all these stupid things. I mean, you got Chris Brown blown up all over the internet because some privileged chick was at a house party of his looking at some fancy jewelry, and she says that he waved his gun at her. Well, other people say that he didn't, and that's not how the situation was. I don't know who's right and who's wrong, but you need to send the whole damn police department just to have a standoff with Chris Brown and arrest him on allegations of he said, she said? I don't know. Our tax dollars can be used in another way. I mean, seriously, guys. You know, it's not World War III or zombie apocalypse gonna kill us. It's gonna be our own stupidity that's gonna kill the human race. And that's what bugs me, is because there's a bunch of idiots out there, and I would like to see people use some common sense in their brain a little bit more to help out people. I mean, why do we need to sit and blow up a whole news channel, blow up a whole social media website, blow up the whole internet on some he said, she said stuff? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Do we really care about that? I mean, for crying out loud, I'm talking about it right now. Why? I don't know. Point is, guys, this whole rant is about something. And it's kind of the theme with all of my videos. Don't let the small stuff get you down. Worry about more important things. If you got to worry about what's going to be on your next plate for dinner or whatever, you got to worry about that. If feeding the hungry children in the world is your problem, don't worry about that. But take care of yourself, and then start thinking of how you can take care of others, because we need some more love in this world. We need some more love in this world. And I don't know. I know some things I can do, and this is one thing I can do. I can spread positivity to everybody. I hope that's what I'm doing with this. But we need to start doing this, you guys, because time's short. I just have a feeling, man. Time's short. So peace out until next time. I hope to catch you all on the flip side. But make something of yourself, please. Make something of yourself. I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. And peace out.